Okay, on to step two is once the holder is removed, to remove it, there are hog nose that are used to clamp on these bars here, and there's a bar here and a bar here, and there's a bar underneath. They look like this when they're cut off. They look like this when they're new, and you can put them in a couple different ways. They make the hog nose pliers that are like that are made to grab it and squeeze it, and that can be difficult if you've never done it before. You can try. Obviously, you're going to have to get some hog nose pliers because you're going to need them. The other thing that I ran into is underneath this, underneath the cover is your heated, the element that heats your seat, and that is, it's placed on these little tabs with little plastic clips, I guess. And the clips are, you can't reproduce that. I tried a couple different ways. One way was some tape, glue. I tried sewing them on. I just found that the tape was the easiest and worked better for me. Then once I got that piece on, the next thing for me to do was to get the hog nose on. Thank you. And so this is the front hog nose right here. They basically run under here and in each side, and then you basically just use the hog nose and it grabs hold of it and clamps it down. There's like a bar that goes across here. I started in the middle, and then there's two in here, so there's one here and one here. You just put the hog nose in there, and then basically you gotta kind of get your tool in there and squeeze it. It's pretty difficult to do, especially if you've never done it before. Another way around it, if you wanted to go that route, is to use zip ties. You could run the zip tie underneath the bar that's embedded into the foam and do it that way. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I guess the only problem would be is that the zip tie would snap over time from movement, where the hog nose wouldn't. But in my case, I'm not worried about that for my vehicle, because I don't really drive it. So I did use some zip ties for the ones I couldn't get hog nose on. I use them here and here, and then I have two hog nose here. You can do whatever you want, whatever works best for you. It's a DIY, so you might find a better way to do it than what I did. But my next step is basically going to put the seat back. It does look wrinkly and all that, but I think once it sits and stretches out, it'll look new. It'll look great. But that's where I'm at.